Hello guys, this is me. I am Aradhya. I live in Goa, India, and this is where I study. When I was in freshman year of college, I was approached by my aerospace club. I joined in. Here, I learned how to make my own planes, my own drones, how to fiddle around with these avionic components, and how they received and transmitted data. Something I did not like about this industry was the software aspect of it. You see, at best, a lot of it is just mediocre. Now, not all of it is bad though. A lot of the software is open source. Almost every parameter that you can think of is accounted for, and they are mostly lightweight. But there have been no significant upgrades for a very long time to these systems. When you open any of these applications, the home screen is not very inviting. It's not very easy to look at them or learn them. When I was in the club, I actually went through something called menu hiding, in which even if I wanted to change a small little parameter like the servo angle of a servo on my drone, I would have to go through tons of menus. All of this makes it very difficult for a non-technical person to even begin with this technology. Not to mention the development times for any application using these softwares is very high. Fortunately, we have a solution. Introducing PolluxPenguin, an application built on top of Google's Gemini LLMs. In this, your LLM is basically a pilot. Using Gemini's advanced vision and text capabilities, it has the ability to promote you from a pilot to a commander. Let's talk more about its capabilities. So this is a demonstration of the capabilities of PolluxPenguin. I'll be using a gazebo simulator here in order to simulate the drone, as I don't have access to a real drone right now. So we have put it in a situation here, the drone that is, and that is in between two of these vehicles which are in an accident. Let's delete one of those. And as you can see right now, one of the trucks is just embedded in there. Let's move it around. And in order to detect that truck, I am using your YOLO V8. Future versions might use YOLO World, which is an open vocabulary model. What can you see? So right now it can see a truck. Go to that truck. And as you can see, it basically went to that truck. Now, how did it actually do this? It has used some mathematics in order to triangulate the location, the GPS location of the truck, and it has gone there using the simple go to function. Now, let's talk about another feature, which is the chat history. You can even give it some custom instructions like jump is you going up like 5 meter and then coming down 5 meter. Jump. As you can see, it is doing what I want. If I want to, I can just tell to go forward 100 meters, and I can stop it in its path by just saying stop, or I could simply use this button. So as you can see, it didn't actually go 100 meters. Now I can use anything I want, but yeah, that's basically how it works. Let's talk about some applications about of Pollux Penguin. So one can be effortless food deliveries by drone. One of the major hurdles right now is not having enough contextual information about the location or about the activity that the drone is doing right now. So for example, if we have a drone which is delivering some parcel, and the receiver actually is, suppose he's waving hands, he's He can just call the drone and just tell the drone that he's the person who is waving hands, or he's the one near the yellow car, or he's the one near this building, and the drone will understand that, and the drone will go near that person. This is not possible by using conventional ground navigation control software right now. Second one is revolutionizing rescue missions. Well, this one was obvious because any emergency situation will require very high amounts of context in order to give an efficient solution. And as far as I can believe, PolluxPenguin will enhance the workflow efficiencies very much. Third take is very interesting, empowering filmmakers. So it's not hard now to think of a future where any amateur filmmaker doesn't actually need very professional levels of skill for flying a drone. He can just buy any cheaper drone from the market. He can put a camera underneath it, and Pollux Penguin will just take care of everything. Whatever scenes he wants to film, he can just tell Pollux Penguin, like, hey, I am going to film a car over here. I want the scene to be this way, and Pollux Penguin will basically do what he wants. He wouldn't have to hire any professional filmmaker or a photographer or drone pilot in order to create what he wants. And last but not the least is life-saving medical deliveries. As said earlier, emergency situations require very very high levels of context, and that is the gap that large language models have bridged. And this is the end of my project. Thank you so much.